With just a few ingredients, these delicious aloo tikkis are quick to prepare. Hi, and welcome back to Plating It with Wendy, where I share with you recipes which impress with ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share, and comment. And if you enjoy trying out recipes that turn out right every time, you're at the right place. So go ahead, press that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first to get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. For this recipe, we're going to go in with 1 kilogram of potato. And I've peeled it, cut it, boiled it. Now here's a little tip that I'm going to share with you. When I make aloo tikki, after I boil the potatoes and they've cooled down to room temperature, I like to put them into the refrigerator for at least 3 to 4 hours so that they get a chance to chill. This makes the potatoes a little firmer and easy to work with. So now we're going to take each bit of the potato and we're going to grate it. Just be careful of your fingers. You could use a fork if you wanted or a ricer, but I find that a grater works well. Potatoes are a little firmer, so it's easy to grate it. When I boil the potatoes, I've already added salt to them. And also, it's easier to boil potatoes when you cut them into smaller bits. They cook evenly and quicker. Once you've grated the potatoes, you're going to add 5 tablespoons of rice flour. And this is going to help to bind the aloo tikkis together. To season the aloo tikkis, I like to add 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes, or you could add fresh red chili if you wanted, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2 teaspoons of Amchoor powder or dried mango powder. And now we're going to add that all into the bowl. For some aromatics and fresh earthy flavors, we're going to add 2 garlic cloves, which I finely chopped. Now, if your garlic cloves are small, you could always add 3. 1 tablespoon of finely chopped fresh mint leaves. 1 tablespoon of finely chopped fresh coriander or cilantro. And 1 finely chopped green chili. Now we're going to go in there and mix it all together, but we're going to be a little bit gentle because we don't want dense aloo tikkis. We want nice, soft, fluffy aloo tikkis. And we're going to mix it till it comes together like a dough. If you need to add in some more rice flour, you can add it in later. And once you get into a nice dough like this, you're going to cover it up and allow it to rest for at least half an hour before we start forming the aloo tikki. Now that the mixture's got a chance to rest and the rice and the potatoes have absorbed all the flavors, let's form our aloo tikkis. I've got a little oil in a bowl over here. So I'm just going to dab some of that oil onto the palm of my hands. And this is going to prevent the mixture from sticking onto my hands. And now we're going to take a little ball of the mixture. Now this depends upon how big, how small you want to make the aloo tikkis. And then you're just going to start pressing it down and shaping it around. If you want, you could flatten them more, but I like them a little bit on the thicker side. And since our proportion of the rice to the potato is just right, you can see we don't have any cracks on the aloo tikki. We're going to be frying 5 at a time, so let's make them while our oil is heating up. Got to keep shaping the side with your thumb. Just keep moving it and turning it with the other hand. And that's our second one. To a heavy bottom skillet, we're going to add about 2 cups of oil. And once the oil is heated, on medium heat, we're going to fry about 5 aloo tikkis at a time. When frying them, you don't want to overcrowd the pan because then the temperature of the oil will drop and the aloo tikkis will start absorbing the oil. We're going to allow them to fry till they turn nice and golden on one side. Then we're going to flip them over and allow them to fry on the other side. It should take about 3 to 4 minutes for it to fry on each side. Wow, look at that lovely golden color. It's time to allow it to fry on the other side. They've turned golden on the other side, so now it's time to lift them up from the oil, drain off any excess oil, and here's another tip. We're going to place them on a wire rack so that they remain crispy and any excess oil can drain down into the tray. These make a great make-ahead meal because you can make them, either refrigerate them or freeze them, and then you can fry them just in time when you want to enjoy them. And from this mixture that we've made, you can get approximately 12 aloo tikkis. Wow, just listen to that, how crispy they are. Oh my goodness! Aloo tikki can be enjoyed as a chaat, It can be enjoyed with some chana masala. And if you've missed that recipe of mine, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. And you can also make some nice vegetarian burgers with aloo tikki. And now it's time to give the aloo tikki a taste. Wow. They look so crispy. Let's put some of that green chutney at the side. Lovely. Wow, can you hear that sound? That's how crispy it is. The full deal with the chutney. Wow, these aloo tikkis are so delicious. I'm telling you, you've got to give this recipe a try. They're crispy on the outside and loaded with flavor on the inside. So go ahead get the potatoes and start making the aloo tikki. Now hop onto my website, platingitwithwendy.com, where you will find the full written recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.